for a name for something that was like truly just mine was definitely a tough process, and we went back and forth with a couple of different ideas before finally landing on Renesans, which I'm super happy about because it really captures what I think I'm about, which is writing as many different kinds of ideas as possible and yet still having them work together. I say this all the time when I'm teaching, that there's no such thing as being only one thing or doing something only one way. So I really like to live that and kind of provide examples of that with my own work as well, and kind of write in one style one day and another style the next. And I think the name Renesans really pulls all of that together. It's kind of a coming together of lots of different artistic ideas all at once in a really exciting way. And we did the phonetic spelling Renesans because my whole life as a vocal coach as well is all about phonetics and the movement of the mouth and how you say different words. So it just seemed really fitting and came together really nicely. I started Renesans over the quarantine last year as a solo project and write all of my songs with my producer Taylor Larson down in DC. When we write a song, it's really unlike anything I've done before. It's been super fun and I've been having a really great time so far. I'll go down to DC, like I said, we'll hang out for a few days, hash out ideas instrumentally in the studio, which is beautiful Mixwave Studios. We'll throw together the instrumental, write out everything, and then I'll get started on lyrics for a couple days, and we'll maybe spend a few nights tracking them, and we tend to fly through really quick. Sometimes I'll already have lyrics that I've written on the side that I'll bring down, but a lot of the time I like to create everything for a song in that one trip, in that one sitting, and really kind of capture the feel of everything about how I'm feeling and how we're feeling at that time. Getting into the booth to record the vocals is interesting because Taylor's the kind of person that really knows what he wants, which I really love and helps me a lot because I'll have like a million ideas and sometimes it's hard to laser focus that into one thing. And I think one of the best things we're able to accomplish and do together with our work here for Renesans is create songs that really are able to be these really strong, really intense statement pieces that are able to support themselves and have all of the ideas within them really make sense and mesh together in kind of a way, like I said, I have never really felt before. So it's been a really exciting time being able to pump out songs of this caliber for this project. Place of Pain is about my own personal experiences with manipulative people. I wanted to write about my own story with this in a way that people can relate to and kind of draw parallels to their own situations. Because I think we've all been there, either in big ways or small ways, with being manipulated by someone or something, and kind of hope at some point hitting that breaking point where their charade kind of crumbles and you wake up a little bit and step back into yourself kind of for the first time in a long time and see the reality of the situation around you and finally break free from it and show that person or that thing, that manipulator, what it is they've been doing and make them understand the repercussions of their actions. As it became more possible to do so, especially with a song this powerful, I thought it was really important to have this really be the first song with a full music video with a band behind me. And although Renesans is just me, the people I chose to work with are actually all people that I've been in previous projects and bands with throughout my life, and I've had really good experiences with those people and all of those bands, and I wanted to really get people I knew could really crush the parts and have a great time doing it. And filming that day in that really unique spot and having the crazy light up name behind us, that whole wall, really made performing this song in that kind of band setting way for the first time, super surreal. I was really happy to do that, and to do it with my longtime friend and partner for video stuff, Tony, who runs Zen Beast Media, who we did the House of Mirrors visual video with as well. We had a great time filming that music video, and I think you guys are really going to like it a lot. In every sense, really, I've never liked anything to be too easy. So when I'm writing lyrics and vocals for myself, I tend to go real intense all the time, and I like to really challenge myself. And every one of the songs I have, including all the ones you guys haven't heard yet, have those moments that are kind of intense, kind of challenging, kind of difficult in their own way. And although none of them are impossible by any means, I think the most challenging thing for me was just those first couple of songs last year when I started the project, before even naming it, just because I've never really written songs in this way for just myself before as a solo project. I've never really experienced being able to have a blank canvas and being able to just go. So doing this for the first time has definitely been a learning process, but I'm really, really glad to be doing it. And every time I go back down to the studio and Taylor and I pump out another song, I feel more and more confident about what I'm doing and what we're doing. And it's really been a fantastic experience so far. The greatest thing about being a vocal coach is being able to help the amount of people that we do here. And that's what I really like to do with my songwriting as well in my lyrics. And I've even been doing that before I was coaching. I've always wanted to be able to help in any way I can and kind of guide people to being able to find their way towards whatever it is they're going for. And with my songs, where I kind of write sometimes about my own personal experience, I like to help people maybe draw parallels to their own life and maybe find some sort of closure or just something to relate to without making it like about myself or anything like that, because I hate that. Just in the short amount of time since I launched this thing, I'm seeing a lot of you guys talking about wanting an album, wanting more songs, wanting to see what this is going to look like touring-wise. And although we're working on a lot of stuff in the background that I can't really talk about just yet, I think you guys are going to be really excited about what the future holds for Renesans. And in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy the song and the music video for Place of Pain. I've been wanting to show you guys this one for a long while now, so I'm so stoked to have this out and really hope you enjoy.